Um, so just before me and my now partner started getting romantic or whatever, there's that surrender of my false person. And I was like, I don't care if he ever comes back or not, because this is, I don't know, it was just time to do that, I guess. And, excuse me. And so I did. And that kind of just, and it was like what was needed. So I did that. Yeah. I'm trying to gather my thoughts here. It's kind of weird because I don't usually sit out here in my car in front of my place to do these, but yeah, I just feel like it's easier. I'm kind of trying to find my train of thought. Oh yeah, me and my false person were joined at the hip before that, energetically, not in the physical, but like telepathic or energetically. So it felt like, and so with our past life, it was like that too, I guess. He like, I don't know. It was just the same cycle, so we had to close. And so, like, he knew about me, the connection, for 10 years before I even knew. And so I'm like, I don't understand. So it was like, it's just fucked up. Like, you knew. I understand how hard it is, believe me, to close cycles and stuff. But I'm like, wouldn't you? I don't know. And then, like, during the separation, I've known, and I just don't understand how you could just not give anything up. So that's part of the things, of course, I think I talked about this before. Part of the things I was like telling him energetically, like, hey, I gave up. I'm not comparing. I'm just saying that, like, I've lost everything, but you expect me to keep waiting for you? Like, no. I'm not doing that anymore. I deserve to be happy. Because I just know, I just feel like it's not, no. I'm not gonna sit here and pour into somebody energetically, like, I don't mind sending love to people, right? But, like, I'm not gonna wait for somebody and pour into them energetically and hope that they, actually become their potential or what the fuck ever, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I could see why people call it, I already knew this though, why they call twin flames and stuff toxic, because it's like that. It's like, we do look crazy, but if you want to do that, you are on this journey, and you want to do that, and that's what feels right to you, whatever, then do what feels right to you. But to me, this doesn't feel right anymore. And who knows, I did get a lot of healing, so it's helpful. I'm not saying that it was that it was for nothing, because I did get a lot of healing out of it, so I'm grateful for it. I just got a lot of fucking trauma out of all the fucking lessons in relationships and past shit too, like that too. So it's a very huge struggle to allow somebody to actually love me the right way, and it's been a huge struggle. And I want to run somewhat, but I don't really want to run as much as I like. Now I'm like, I get why my exes self-sabotaged it, because I feel the same way. I'll be like, I fight myself not to sabotage the fuck out of this, but I won't, because no, I can't lose him. I can't lose my partner. And I'm like, if this is a soulmate coming in just to heal me for a so-called false person, I can't do that. I'm sorry. I can't leave him. Like, I don't know, it just doesn't feel right like that to me. It doesn't feel that way to me. So, like, I've gotten signs, and I haven't written about it. I'll write about it, the sign I got on 1010, and then, like, other signs after that, but I don't know if I'll fully share that, because I'll share it with him, but yeah, some things are not needed to be known, like, yeah. But I'm just saying, I've gotten signs, and I wasn't even thinking about that at all during that time, and I was like, wait, what? Anyways, like, I'm just saying, it doesn't feel like that. It feels like everybody else in my past needs to stay there. is supposed to stay there. And yeah, sure, come. I mean, I guess you want to come back and try to make a clear closure or whatever. But I'm gonna be like, I'm sorry, I moved on, and I can't wait anymore. And I know some people might be like, most people are gonna understand this. But some people on the twin flame journey are gonna be like, I waited this long. I'm sorry, I'm not wasting my life waiting. Because, in my past relationships, I poured into them, and I'm not doing that. I poured into them hoping they would reach their potential. No, that's not fair to them either, right? So if you want to stay where you are, then stay where you are. That's fine. Just be happy there. Don't fucking come in energetically. I get it. You probably miss me, but energetically you come in and like last night. I have been good with my boundaries on not letting him in energetically, and then last night, I don't know, somehow it somehow, and then it really affected me, and it was not a good thing. I kept being in and out of a bad headspace since last night, off and on, and I think I have released it, purged it, because I need to do that alone sometimes. Anyways, I already said that, but there's other things, like, childhood trauma and shit, like, I'm trying to say this delicately, like, my mom once, like, something happened to my brother when he was a teenager, and my mom's like, that's where it all went wrong. Yes, but also, it's not always the trauma that, like, fucks us up, it's the lack of support after it. Well, I'm not saying, like, I'm just saying that's usually what it is. But of course, yeah, the trauma too. But, like, something happened to my brother when he was a teenager, and that really fucked him up. That didn't help, obviously, like, losing my grandma didn't help. They were close there to each other, and something similar happened to me when I was a toddler, and I just feel like, I don't know, I just feel like my stuff wasn't taken too terribly serious, and I don't know, and so that was getting to me. I feel like I'm dealing with being overlooked, and let me just